Welcome to the Cybersecurity Sales Made Easy podcast, where you get real-world growth and mindset hacks, all designed to accelerate your journey to become a cybersecurity hero for your small business clients. And now, here's your host, Cybersecurity Sherpa, Jennifer Bleam.
Hey, okay, so thank you for joining me again. For the past couple of days, we have talked about some cybersecurity foundations, and this has really been for those of you who are really stuck getting started. So you know you need to focus on cybersecurity. We've talked about why you need to focus on cybersecurity. I've given you some very concrete steps to get started, to subscribe to some blogs, to start to define those terms so that you can create your technology stack by matching up the problems and the solutions. So all of the technology craziness, like the ransomware attacks and the breaches and the dwell time, and what are the solutions that are going to check the box so that these become no longer an issue for your clients. So obviously that's your step to building your stack, because if you're going to sell cybersecurity, you have to have something to sell. And we also talked about how it's not enough to just have technology, but to start to think about policies, which we didn't spend a lot of time on. I'll do that maybe in a future video. I'm actually talking to a couple of experts to bring them in to talk specifically around security policies. But I know for some of you, you are still stuck. And maybe it's not that you're stuck in the starting blocks. Maybe you've gotten past the stack and figuring out your pricing. Maybe you're stuck because you don't know how to go to market. You're struggling with the marketing side or the sales side or overcoming objections. So here's what I'm doing. Whether you are still way back in the starting gates and you're desperately wanting to get out and get started, or if you're a little bit further down that path, you're a little bit maybe further up that mountain, but you're stalling for a specific reason, and maybe you don't even know what that reason is. I am opening up my calendar to several people who want to book a coaching call with me. Now, let me be very clear what I do on these coaching calls. They are 1 hour long, they are highly valuable, and they are not thinly veiled sales calls. Here is the agenda for these calls. Number one, we talk about where you're at on your cybersecurity journey. Where are you stuck? Why do you want to focus on cybersecurity? What does success look like? So why cybersecurity? Are you looking at it because it's a revenue generator? I hand you the magic wand and I say, what does cybersecurity success look like for you? And then we go to the next step and say, why are you stuck? What have you done to try to fix this problem? And so we spend about 45 minutes really unpacking what is going on inside of your company. Why are you stuck? Because the bottom line is that you're stuck because you're not making progress. Well, that's kind of obvious. I know you're saying, all right, Jennifer, that's pretty obvious. I'm stuck because I'm not making progress. Sure, but where are you stuck? Is it a technology problem? Is it a people problem? Is it a mentality problem? Is it I don't feel like I have the time? Is it I don't see myself as an expert? And taking the time with me on the phone to guide you through and coach you through the conversation on why you're stuck and specifically where you're stuck. My goal is to find at least 2, sometimes even 3 really solid nuggets, because I have the advantage. Number one, I've spoken to countless IT companies, literally almost 1,000 IT companies at this point, helping them with MSP challenges on sales, marketing, ops. I've also spoken to several hundred specifically around cybersecurity. So I've got a lot of expertise when I bring to the table. But the other thing I bring is that I am not deep in the weeds in your business like you are. And so having the ability to see the forest for the trees is tremendously valuable. Sometimes I will hear you say things that you don't even hear yourself. And so if you are stuck and you're just not sure what to do to move forward, comment below, or if you'd prefer to keep it a little bit more private, just direct message me. Let me know you'd like to schedule a coaching call. It is absolutely free. Again, 45 minutes of really unpacking what is going on inside of your business. The last 15 minutes is reserved for me sharing what I'm doing in the channel, if it can help you. About half the time I can't help you and I refer you to someone else. The other half the time I'll share what I'm doing and we'll see if it's a fit. But the first 45 minutes is 100% hardcore coaching, accountability, making sure that you know where you are. So those are the cybersecurity, the 5 cybersecurity fundamentals. If you've missed any of these, go back and look at my previous videos. And for now, I am the Cybersecurity Sherpa signing off with more goodness to come. Take care.
To learn more about how you can become a cybersecurity hero for your clients, request your hero assessment today. MSPsalesrevolution.com/hero.